Hi everyone, welcome back. We are going to talk about different planets, different signs. So at one end you have different planets listed here, and then on another end you have different signs listed here. What we are going to talk about is for a particular planet, if the planet is in different signs, how do we decipher result? You could also consider that a planet in a particular sign and then in a particular house. And that is where you kind of considering three different variables: the planet, the second variable is the sign, and the third variable is the house. So here we are first going to consider sun in Aries sign, and then we will build on from there. So sun is a fiery planet. Also, when it comes to male, female, and neutral planets, sun is considered as a male planet. We also spoke about in my previous video on different signs and the character which we need to consider. So whether a particular sign is cardinal, fixed, or mutable in nature, whether it is active or passive in nature, and then whether it has fire, water, earth, air element attached to it. Now when we consider sun in Aries, right, also denoted by this symbol, sun is denoted by this symbol and Aries is denoted by this symbol, right? So if we are to consider sun in Aries, first thing that comes to mind is sun is considered as exalted in Aries. You are able to see from this table as well. So sun, and then against it you see one sign in green, means you can decipher it as sun is exalted in Aries. 7 is Libra, where sun is debilitated. So exalted means we always think that it's going to give good results, better results, but you will have to consider other variables as well. So first of all, the positive traits of sun being in Aries, because sun is a fiery planet in a fiery sign, in an active sign, in a cardinal sign, the results are going to look like, when it comes to character, the person is going to be courageous, energetic, enthusiastic, highly determined, right? But then there are negative attributes as well. So impulsive, impatient, aggressive, right? And then another thing that you can consider is the pitta dos. Right? There are going to be other videos on that. But then if sun is in, let's say, uh, Aries sign, and then the fire element kind of goes out of bounds, then pitta dos is something that can be observed in the native. So positive traits, negative traits, exalted at 10 degrees, but when it comes to deciphering the result, what is preferred is if sun is in Aries sign at, let's say, 1 to 10 degrees, the results are going to be better. Here it is mentioned as 0 to 10 degrees, but 0 to 1 we have spoken, and then 29 to 30 degrees is where results are not observed that good. So degrees, let's say 1 to 10 degrees in Aries is something that can be considered as good. Yeah. So intensely courageous and driven, but maybe brash and competitive. When it comes to 10 degrees to, let's say, 29 degrees, it's less preferred than 0 to 10 degrees. It's less of a preference because based on the date and time the chart will get prepared, but it's more around how do you at a glance decipher the result. So 1 to 10 degrees versus 10 degrees to 29 degrees, is something the weight is for better will can be provided here. Now, in this particular case also, if the sun is basically from 0 degree to, let's say, 13 degrees or 16 degrees, that is where it's going to give very good results in dasha or antardasha, right? But if the sun is between 20 degrees to 23 degrees and 20 minutes, that is where the results can be on the negative side, and some of the frustration, some of the negative elements will come in picture. Okay, so that is something that you can decipher at the first glance. We'll talk about sun in other signs as well. This is the first video where sun in a particular sign can be considered. Now, how do you link it with different houses? So if let's say sun is written here, you have one written here, then you can decipher the results basis this, that when it comes to character, right, self personality character, and that is where you are going to notice a lot of results. Second is with respect to family, and that is where you will notice all these results, right? Third is with respect to communication. Okay. Fourth is with respect to again family, assets, vehicles, right? So that is how you decipher. So you are adding third element to these two elements. So first you decipher sun in a particular sign, and then you add the house element to it, and then kind of see how the result is going to look like. So this is all for now. See you in the next video where we talk about sun in other signs. Thank you for watching.